I'm Shane White, and this is The Process.
Hey gang, Shane White here with another ink style video, but first, let me quickly plug my new Kickstarter. The characters you've been watching are from my 170 plus page graphic novel, Ron. It's a sci-fi graphic novel that I've been working on for the past couple of years, and now it's ready to share with the world. There'll be a link below in the information section if you would like to find out more. Pledge and get some sweet merch, or heck, Signal Boost is always welcome. So on to inking. So I call this one Mixed Martial Artists. It's a knockdown, drag-out, fight to the finish. Tools I'm using, as you can see, are atypical. This is to say, stretch yourself, try something else to make your mark. As humans, we're always trying to control our lives. Shaking up the way you do things is helpful in your evolution as an artist. Does it always work? No, but it always requires you to assess what you think you know. Inking is a motor skill, a link between your mind and the deftness of your hand. But put any tool in that hand, and nothing should change except your desire to express yourself and find the strength and characteristic of that tool. You can see here the leaf isn't really working. I've done it before and have gotten better results, but I think it works best when you use dry leaves, actually. For whatever reason, I didn't have any at the time. The toothbrush is a riot. I love using the toothbrush. That thing, trust me, you're gonna make a mess, but what fun. Instant half-toning. Never looked so easy. Jorge Zafino was one of those guys who still makes artists' jaw drop. His pages look like a battlefield of black and white. Sometimes the whiteout would be piled on just for an effect. And really that's what this is all about. If you lose the drawing, get it back. Find a way to carve it out again with the tools at hand. The more you do this approach, the more you can make it your own. That goes without saying in terms of the tools that you surround yourself with. After a while, you'll become more comfortable and you'll be able to call upon those strokes that make your style your own. I used tracing paper here to mask out an area. Vellum is probably better because it doesn't curl up if it gets wet, but it's super handy. I prefer a type of vellum called Denryl. It's really sturdy. In fact, I think you can even oil paint on it. The twig was a lot of fun. I've never inked with a feather quill, but as you can see here, the twig has a consistent effect, almost akin to Japanese samurai books I've seen like Lone Wolf and Cub. Really, anything goes. The goal is to make a great picture. Sometimes it gets away from you. Don't worry, just do it again. So what's the approach? Your first salvo should be to define your edges, figure out your thickest lines, and then work toward refinement. Because you have half-tone opportunities, keep squinting to see how shapes and spaces flow. Does everything read? If not, use whiteout to pick out highlights and clean up edges. Keep the drawing simple enough to learn from, and slowly over time add elements like buildings, trees, to expand on the style. It's these subjects that will pressure test your consistency and make your style whole. Well, that's it. I hope you can add this process to your toolkit. And remember, the Kickstarter is still going on, so if you can, please take a moment and pledge, or just give me a signal boost. This would be so cool. As always, thanks for watching.